Today we're examining the volume of pyramids, just like the Great Pyramids. Our volume formula, volume is 1/3 big B times H. The 1/3, make that easy on yourself. That's the same as just dividing by 3. The big B is the area of the base. For our pyramids that we're talking about, that's either going to be a square or a triangle. So you're finding the area of either the square or the area of the triangle. The H is the height from the base to the top, and the top is also referred to as the apex. First example, we've got a square pyramid because it's got a square base down here. So you're going to take 1/3 the area of the base times the height. The base is a square. Area formula for a square is just length times width, or base squared. So I've got 1/3 times 10 times 10 for the area of the base times the height, which is that 18 centimeters. Then I'm going to crunch it out. 10 times 10 is 100. From here, I'm going to make this a bit easier on myself. Multiplication is commutative, which means you can multiply in any order you want. So this 1/3 times 100, I could do that first. I could do 100 times 18, or I could do the easy thing. 1/3 of 18, since that's just dividing by 3, 18 divided by 3 is 6. So I've got 1/3 times 100 times 18, which is the same as 100 times 6. And finally, 100 times 6 is 600. So our volume is 600 centimeters cubed. For this pyramid, I have a triangular pyramid because the base is a triangle. Now we're going to see triangles in two different ways. We're going to see triangles that have the height and the base in the middle, and then we're going to see right triangles where the height and the base are on the sides. So I still have my same formula. Volume is 1/3 area of the base times the height. Since we have a triangle for the base, the area of a triangle is half of the base times the height. So for my formula, I've got 1/3 is the same. The area of a triangle is half the base. The base of this triangle is 12 times the height. The height of this triangle is 10. So I've got that multiplied together, and then the distance from base to base to the apex up here is the 17 inches. Half of 12 times 10. 12 times 10 is 120. Half of that, again, that's just dividing by 2. Half of 120 is 60. So I've got 1/3 times 60 times 17. Again, let's make it easy. 60 times 17, I don't know what that is off the top of my head, but 1/3 of 60 is pretty easy. 1/3 of 60, 60 divided by 3 is 20. 20 times 17, that's the same as 17 doubled and put a 0 at the end, is 340. So our volume is 340 inches cubed. Our last example looks a little bit different because we have our base and our height on the outside edges of the triangle. Our volume formula is still 1/3 area of the base times the height. So our formula this time, we've got 1/3 times the area of the triangle, which is half of the 11.3 centimeters, times the 15.1 centimeters. Those are the two sides of our triangle, and we know they're the sides of a triangle because they meet at the right angle there. And then the height of the triangle is going to be this 18 centimeters right here. Again, look for that right angle. So I'm going to multiply my 11.3 and 15.1. I did that on a calculator. That gave me 176 or 170.63. And again, using a calculator, I took half of that, which gave me 85.315. I could continue to use a calculator and divide that by 3, or I could make it easy. I don't know what 85.315 divided by 3 is off the top of my head without doing a little bit of thinking, but I can take 18 divided by 3. 18 divided by 3 is 6, And 6 times the 85 and 315 thousandths is 511 and 89 hundredths centimeters cubed. That's all our examples. So first things first, check for the shape of the base, find the area of it, and multiply by the height. Good luck.